Grand Theft Auto 5 has somehow managed to maintain its relevancy and its success for almost 9 years, and it's actually been confirmed by Rockstar that we're going to be getting another release of the game and another version of it coming out later this year called the Enhanced and Expanded Edition of Grand Theft Auto 5. And in today's video, we have an article coming to us from IGN saying that the version of this game won't be a simple port on the PS5 and Series X, according to the Take-Two CEO. Now, I have to be honest, I don't really see the point in getting another version of Grand Theft Auto 5. We've already seen this game released across the PS3 and Xbox 360, and then again a year later on the Xbox One, PS4, and PC. But the article here says that Strauss Zelnick, the CEO of Rockstar Games' parent company Take-Two Interactive, has discussed the company's approach to remasters, saying that it won't settle for, quote, simple ports of its older games, and that's including the upcoming version of GTA 5 for the PS5 and the Series X. So we have it there. He said it's not going to be a simple port, but if I'm going to be honest, again, I don't really see the point in doing this next version of the game. Unless Rockstar is really going to change the way GTA 5 looks and feels and plays, I don't see the point in getting another version of the game. We've already seen this game released across 2 generations. Red Dead Online is being extremely ignored by Rockstar, and we don't have any news on GTA 6, and we don't even have any news on this version of the game. Keep in mind, this article that I'm reading to you guys today, the one that I just read, came out over a month ago, and ever since then, Rockstar has said nothing about the Enhanced and Expanded Edition of Grand Theft Auto 5, and at this point, if you go on Twitter or if you go on YouTube comment sections, it's pretty much just like a meme because people don't even think we're going to get it at all. There's people saying that we might not even get it at all. Rockstar might delay it. Rockstar just might not release this version of the game, and I have to ask the question if it's even worth it, because if Rockstar hasn't even given us any news on this new version of the game, and if they're not really going to transform the way GTA 5 again looks and plays, what's the point? Unless they're going to give us like 60 frames per second, maybe even some ray tracing capabilities added in, because keep in mind, the PS5 and Series X are very powerful. They're very capable of doing high resolution. They're very capable of doing stable frame rate, maybe not the highest frame rate, but at least a stable 60 depending on the resolution and depending on how demanding the game is. So with GTA 5, if Rockstar can optimize it properly, I would like to see them at least add 60 frames as a standard. I'd love to see 4K resolution with dynamic resolution support. So those of us who are using PCs, or if we're playing on a Series X, we can choose between 4K, 1440p, or 1080. Sony still hasn't given that option to the PS5 for some reason. I don't know what the hell they're thinking, so that's why you can't do that on the PS5 yet. But I'd love to see what Rockstar can do with this new version of GTA 5 if it's still going to come out in the second half of this year, because as well, if you guys didn't know, when the announcement was first made for the expanded and enhanced edition of GTA 5, they said that they were going to release the version of the game in the second half of this year of 2021, and we're almost there, and again, we have no news on this new version of the game, so I don't even know if Rockstar is still going to release it. I don't know what their plan is. I don't know what their roadmap is for releasing this version of the game, and again, we have heard nothing from them, so we don't really know what to expect as of right now. I honestly feel like if Rockstar were to just focus on what they already have, they could just improve what they already have. Keep in mind, again, like I mentioned earlier, Red Dead Online and overall support for Red Dead Redemption 2 has been almost non-existent. The game is absolutely beautiful. It's almost a masterpiece in my opinion. It's almost perfect, really, in my opinion. And that game only came out not even 3 years ago. It came out in 2018, and Rockstar has been continuously ignoring the online experience for that game ever since it came out. Meanwhile, GTA Online is getting tons of updates. It's getting, we got Kyle Perico a few months back. We got, we've been getting updates every week like always, and Red Dead Online is being completely ignored. Why is Rockstar doing that? And I know the simple answer is money, which, yeah, I mean, GTA is still making them tons of money, which I get it. From a business perspective, from a business standpoint, supporting what makes you money makes sense. But at the same time, it's not like Rockstar is struggling. It's not like Rockstar's ever going to really go out. Like, it's not like Rockstar's going to go out of business right now. You know what I mean? They're Rockstar. They're a huge company. They're one of the biggest companies in the gaming industry. And in an industry that's so demanding like the gaming industry, the fact that they've been able to sustain themselves and the fact that they've been able to just gain popularity over the years shows just how great they are. So I feel like if they focus on what they already have right now, they could just improve the overall experience for all of their fans across all their games, not just the GTA fans. Keep in mind, Red Dead Online is relatively new. I mean, you can play Red Dead Redemption 2 on a new system, and it looks beautiful. It looks better than some of the next-gen games that have come out right now, and that game came out in 2018. Meanwhile, it's being completely ignored, and we're going to be getting, supposedly, another version of GTA 5. I really don't think it's necessary unless Rockstar is really going to transform the way this game looks, feels, and performs. Again, I'd love to see 60 frames as a standard. I'd love to see dynamic resolution, but I'd also love to see maybe some new world additions as well. I don't think they're going to go as crazy to give us, another Cayo Perico type of update, although I would love that. Don't get me wrong. I would absolutely love to see new heists added in with maybe some new locations, or maybe an expanded version, or not an expanded version, excuse me, but like an expansion of the Cayo Perico story kind of thing, and adding new islands, maybe adding new locations and new heists, but I don't know if they're going to do that. that. And again, because Rockstar has been so silent about this version of the game, we don't know shit. We don't know anything about what they're doing. We absolutely know nothing about what they're doing right now. So I don't know if we're going to get this year. I don't even know if they're going to really transform the way it plays, if they're really going to change up the, the way the game performs, the way the game feels. I'd love to see the game really upgraded, because don't get me wrong, I know I'm sounding super cynical. I know it sounds like I'm just trying to bring down the mood, but a new version of Grand Theft Auto 5 optimized for the new systems does get me excited. The fact that the game could be looking better, could be performing better, could be playing a lot smoother, that all sounds like fun to me. But what does that mean for everything else that Rockstar has in the pipeline? What does it mean for people who are fans of Red Dead Online? What does it mean for people who are looking forward to GTA 6? I know Rockstar has always been a very enigmatic company. They're almost impossible to predict what they're going to do next, because they're just so unpredictable. They're so random with how they do things, and they have a very set way of doing things, and you really can never predict their next move. But I'd love to see Rockstar just focus on other things as well, except, besides GTA 5. It feels like GTA 5 has been saturated with content, and it's great. Don't get me wrong. I love playing GTA Online. I love GTA 5, man, with friends. It's old reliable. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know what to play with your friends, you can just say, you know what, let's go on GTA, and it's always going to be fun because it's GTA, right? And because GTA Online has gotten so much support throughout the years, that's why it's as good as it is today. I know that some of you are going to say if you join Publix, it's really toxic and it's really annoying, and I totally agree with you. I never play public sessions in GTA Online because I absolutely hate them. I'm invite-only type of guy, but still, I mean, I'm happy with GTA Online, but I don't feel like we should get another version of the whole game. It just feels redundant at this point. It feels repetitive. I mean, we've already seen it twice, and keep in mind as well, if you don't remember, the version that came out in 2014 for the Xbox One, the PS4, and the PC, that was supposed to be like the next-gen version of GTA 5. That was the version that brought over first-person mode, and that was the version that has been continuously updated up until this day, right? So again, I don't really see the point in getting this new version of GTA 5 unless Rockstar is really going to transform the experience, but I'd also love to see them just balance out their workforce so they don't forget the other fans that are loyal to other games besides GTA. But with that being said, my name's Nico. Thank you so much to all of you for watching this video. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for the GTA 5 Enhanced and Expanded Edition? Do you not care about it? Do you just want to see for support for Red Dead Online, or do you hate Red Dead? Let me know what your standpoint is on all this. I'd love to see what you think about it. But again, thank you for watching. My name's Nico. You already know what to do, and I'll see all of you in the next one.